So Sky Princess room review M701. So this is on the 15th floor, one below the buffet. We originally were going to book an inside cabin, but we upgraded for 700 quid extra on the bidding system 8 weeks before we left. So first thing you notice is you get this extra space just before the shower room where you can hang things up. Got some clothes underneath. We tend to get ready here. Storage, little safe, yeah. Sorry about the mess, guys, but we have got 2 little kids. So shower room, sink, cream comes free, obviously toilet, we've all seen one, shower. These are the freebies you get with the cabin. Obviously a little string to dry things up on. I'm 6'6", so you can see the height difference. So my head is basically 2 inches above, so I can stand in it. Got to be honest, the water pressure's not fantastic. I thought the water pressure was better on P&O, but the size of the shower room's not too bad. It is a curtain, so it tends to flood very easily if you don't hook it under the bottom. And the kids, so every time we come out we have like a little paddling pool in there. Some storage underneath with a bin. Okay, combinations of beds. We've got 2 twin single beds. As you can see from a messy bed, sorry, the bunk beds come above. You can have them drop down during the day or put up so they fit into the ceiling, as you can see, with a little vanity unit in the middle. Opposite, TVs. One positive thing about this, because I don't want to sound too negative, is you get free movies, lots of free movies, and some of them are really good. So the kids watch Sister Act or Mrs. Doubtfire, and the signal's quite good. You can also get Sky Live TV and a few other Sky packages, and those movies are inclusive. Probably one of the only things that is free. They have the ladders that hook up the bottom so you can climb in and out. Room attendant offers to put the beds up every day. We tend to lay them down because there's nowhere else for the kids to sit. Okay, this is a little, sorry about the mess again. Little desk, charging point. Obviously you can see we have the plugs. There's American and there's English. You get a free kettle and you get a hairdryer. This is the sink, not the sink, what am I talking about? Fridge. Fridge isn't too bad, but there's nothing in it, no minibar. We asked for free teas and coffees and milk, so they didn't come with many to begin with. Okay, so I think I said 700 quid at first. I'm looking, it was 730 for this view. First of all, you get 2 little chairs, little table, and this is a view. So bearing in mind, that's pointing towards the front of the ship. We are 15 floors up towards the back. So if we were to count, I think we're about 9 cabins from the back of the ship. We haven't felt any motion, but obviously we're in the Mediterranean and it's July, so the weather is very lucky. I couldn't comment what it's like normally. Personally, if I was to book again, I would want to be a bit low, but obviously part of the bidding system is if you bid and you win, you don't get to pick your location, they pick your location. So basically we're now on top of the ship, yeah? Some people might like that. It's unobstructed. I've heard other people say they've had obstructed views and they've been fine. If I was to do it again, I would probably take the gamble for an obstructed view and hope we got a decent view. One negative thing is unless you close this properly, it whistles like there's no tomorrow. One positive about the room is it's lovely having a breeze blowing through, but you've got to be careful because if you leave that door an inch open, it becomes like a crazy wind tunnel, yeah? So how would I rate the room? Well, obviously the price we paid 6,000, no sorry I'm lying, we paid 5,800 for 2 weeks in the summer holidays, July 2026. No alcohol, no Wi-Fi. Would I upgrade to a sea view? I would if the price was right, but I think we've overpaid slightly. Space wise, there's nothing wrong with the cabin, but I was under the impression that Princess was a little bit more upmarket, a little bit more posher, but actually I think P&O, the ship on P&O was better. But that's a room review for M701 on the 15th floor. Hope that's helpful if anyone's considering this cabin, guys.